So a few months ago, I was actually looking for a way to move my funds from Skrill to PayPal, right? And I came across Bybit. I did a couple of transactions and everything went well. But what I realized is that people are actually making some, good money on that platform, like, doing currency transfers and stuff. This is because there's a big problem, especially when it comes to transferring money from one platform to another, right? A lot of those platforms, payment processors such as PayPal, Skrill, Pioneer, and others, don't work well in other countries, right? For example, you might find a payment processor where you can register and receive money, but you cannot withdraw that money because there are simply no banks which work with that payment processor. So that is an issue. In South Africa, you can register for a Skrill account. You can receive money, but withdrawing it is actually a nightmare. With PayPal, however, is different. You can register for a PayPal account, receive money, and withdraw that money maybe on FNB. FNB is the only bank that I know which offers those services, right? But you cannot fund like your PayPal with FNB. I haven't seen that. Which means that you need at least a third party to make that transaction happen. That is a big problem that you can actually solve. And with that, you have to consider like the nature of how we do things today. A lot of people are actually engaged in online activities, right? You've got some people who are involved in online trading. You've got some people who are doing freelance work. You've got some people who do some gambling online. And most of those platforms actually use payment processors, right? For example, Fiverr and Upwork, they use PayPal. So which means that you ought to have a PayPal account to be able at least to participate and, set up your services there, work with clients around the world and earn some money. And as I've said, like withdrawing money from those platforms is quite a challenge to a lot of people. There are actually some people who are trying to solve that problem, especially on Facebook groups and stuff, but most of them are actually scammers. There are few who are decent, many of them are scammers. So yeah, because like a lot of people get scammed, trying to transfer money. It's actually a heartbreaking thing. And people end up going to these peer-to-peer trading platforms to kind of like buy crypto and then sell it and stuff so that they can able to to redeem their money. But most of those platforms don't offer like good crypto coins, right? Like most of them, like they offer Bitcoin, and Bitcoin actually sucks, especially when you are trying to buy and sell, because you will lose a lot, right? The price range is actually crazy, right? But Bybit actually offers like some good coins which you can actually buy and sell without losing a lot of value, right? Especially USDT. That is the one that I used to transfer my money from Skrill to PayPal. I didn't lose much in that. So yeah, like I tried transacting directly with clients, right? But I failed woefully because let's face it, like not many people are likely to engage in direct transactions, right? Especially if they don't trust you. That is just a fact. No one is going to send you money on their Skrill or their PayPal, without that kind of trust or establishing that kind of trust. And I created actually a page, like our exchange page, and also have like a website. Because by that time I had like something like $500, something like that, which I wanted to kind of, start trading. And it is actually difficult because people don't trust you, right? So that is kind of a problem. So what I realized is that I need to kind of like find some sort of mediator, right? Use an established platform such as Bybit to act as a mediator or some sort of like escrow. So at least I can gain some sort of trust from, these new traders. It is easier to, trust, an established institution rather than just, trading with someone that I don't know. And because it's the same issue with almost everybody who's trying to do this like directly, especially on Facebook. The moment like you message, they'll say, oh, come to the DM. When I reach there, they'll always tell you, send first and stuff. So that is kind of a problem. But getting a mediator will solve that problem, right? So that is actually like my idea. Like you can set up like an account on Bybit. you do trades with a few people. And since Bybit allows you like to kind of contact like your client and stuff, your customer or whatever, you can pitch your services to them. Tell them like I also do transfers from Bybit, PayPal, Pioneer and stuff, and charge them, right? And ask them maybe to like your page and stuff, or visit your page, whatever the case might be. It is actually better that way. Like you build like your customer base slowly but surely. That is actually my own opinion. I know that some people might say, oh fine, you can do like, a video chat and stuff, but that doesn't convince like a lot of people. But if you're to use like a broker or something like that, you can at least like instill confidence to your clients, right? Because as people, we always want to hold somebody accountable. While I was on Bybit, I saw a couple of accounts which I knew like on Telegram, right? These people are actually known. They've built like some sort of reputation and trust, in money transfers, and they're actually making good transactions. And the thing about transferring money and that kind of business is that you always have like repetitive, customers. If I'm like a trader or a freelancer and I did like a good transaction with you and it was successful, I'm most likely to use you, right? You use your services more often, right? There's no way I'll risk like going to another person when I know like I've developed like a certain trust with you. So at the end of the day, I end up having like, repetitive transactions make me money, right? So that is the nice thing about doing these currency exchanges. Like if you build like a brand, right, around like the things that you're doing, right, the services, the money transfers and stuff, and you actually put some content, right, maybe marketing content and stuff, then you advertise your accounts on, gain some traction there, get a few clients. I think you can establish like a solid business, really. So at this point, like I've tried like only one angle and it failed. So I want to try another angle, like just try to build some sort of reputation around what I do, right? That is what I'm planning to do at the moment. So if you've tried like peer-to-peer trading before and you have some information that can help us all, please comment below, because that would be very, very helpful, especially to me, and some people are actually interested in this. So guys, thank you for watching this video, and until then, see you on the next one.